be the last of it. The pile's a lot smaller this week. You're slacking off.
I wasn't feeling myself for a couple of days, but I promise you I'll make it up next week.
I recognize most of the engines of mass destruction. But what on earth is this?
Be careful, you clumsy oaf. It's extremely
Oops.
fragile.
Are you cleaning your room now? You're gonna be late for school.
Just a little spot check for things I might have overlooked this weekend.
Well, let's go. I have to get to work early to prepare for my lunchtime book club.
Looks like someone's trying to improve her mind. I wonder if they've moved up from pop-up books yet.
You're early?
Yeah, my mom dropped me off on the way to your mom's book club.
Lunchtime book club. Beauty.
Thanks. I put on the finishing touches this morning.
And I finished the report last night. We're gonna get an A for sure.
I feel much better. A copy of Beanie's science report. Where were you when I needed reading material 5 minutes ago?
Don't worry, my cinnamon roll. That international diamond smuggler will never get the Star of Mississauga back. Although, what value could it possibly have in the presence of a priceless beauty such as you?
Oh, Spencer.
Give me a Star of Mississauga, or the redhead with the split ends gets it!
You cad! Those split ends are the badge of honor of a working mother raising a kid. That's for not taking your hat off in the presence of a lady. That's for forcing an unrealistic physical ideal on women. And that's for not noticing her new shoes.
Please, I've learned a valuable lesson. I will never again disrespect women and treat them as mere objects.
You see, my angel food cake, no harm can come to us. You're an inspiration to women everywhere, my...
Honeycomb, he said as he leaned closer, and his kiss tasted of the salty sea mist that blew on their faces. The end. Oh, Spencer! I kept the best for last, girls. Guess who's coming to town for a book signing? Spencer Liqueur himself!
Wrong. Right. Oh, wait. I meant wrong. I hope they at least give extra credit for creative spelling.
Thank you, Stanford, for this very long lecture on sand. Okay, who's next?
We did our geology assignment on the linear shaker seismic simulation test.
In other words, earthquakes. We were gonna do our report on something boring like sand. Sorry, Stanford, but we changed our mind at the last minute.
Yeah, we did some research on local soil composition, and we found out that the entire town is built on...
A fault line. That means that an earthquake could strike at any moment, and...
The earth could open up and swallow up the entire city. Including this school.
We built this model to show exactly what could happen.
Oh, the destruction, the mayhem, the chaos, the complete and utter annihilation. Oh, yes, I'll do it.
That's very entertaining, Beanie and Elwood, but I'm sure that if there really were a risk of earthquakes, we would have heard about it before.
That's because scientists don't want to create a dinosaur panic.
Dinosaur panic?
Well, sure. Sleeping dinosaurs awakened by the quake would crawl out of the Earth's crust and devour all the survivors. Anyone who watches TV knows that.
That's a C, boys, and only because I'm giving you credit for entertainment value.
Told you we shouldn't have mentioned the dinosaurs.
I think we finally lost those hired ninja assassins. My doe-eyed peanut brittle. hold on to me.
Spencer, how can I ever repay you for saving my life 3 times before lunch?
Being near you is all any man could ever hope for.
Oh, Spencer.
Mom, I'm home!
Beanie? What?
What's for dinner? Oh, by the way, when you get my report card, remember that even Einstein had bad grades as a kid. So basically, I could be a genius.
With this little masterpiece, I'll be able to cause an earthquake so huge there won't be a thing left standing in town.
I'll be in my room if you need me.
Uh-oh.
Why are you looking so pleased with yourself?
I helped increase the nation's literacy level by correcting your science report. Have you talked to a guidance counselor yet? I'm sure one would recommend a very rewarding career as village idiot.
You know I don't like you going through my things.
Oh, don't worry. I won't suffer through any more of your writing anytime soon. Besides, I already learned everything I need to know to reduce this town to rubble. I knew Santa was really thinking of me when he brought this last Christmas. Now let's see if I remember how to drive a stick. My invention will send vibrations down the structure into the ground and to the fault line. The earthquake resulting will bring the entire town crashing down. I'm a genius. Well, no time for teary goodbye. I'm out of here. Oh, great. Now I have to fix it.
Ace reporter Rex McGraw here.
I dreamt the ground was shaking last night.
Yeah, so did I. Weird.
What are you doing with my hockey equipment?
I'm going to a book signing, and I thought I'd get some protection.
And if you felt like the ground shook last night, you weren't dreaming. That's right, folks. We got hit by an earthquake. How about that?
This time he's gone too far! I should have known you were behind that earthquake! You are so grounded! Oops! Too late!
You're a long way from home, little guy. I'd better get you to the shelter.
Home.
Whew. No more smart drinks for me.
Missing goldfish. Approach with caution. Here you go. Treat with extreme prejudice. Poor dear. Isn't that cute? You even made it look like a most wanted ad. I had nothing to do with it, I swear. He just photographs that way. Did you check the animal shelter? It's where I get all my new cats.
Hello, I'm Alistair Smith. Some of you may have read my last novel. They called it a work of distilled genius. Anyone? All right, let's get this over with so I can get my check. Here's the book you've all been waiting for. It's probably going to sell more copies today alone than I sold in the entire world. Potating Heart by Spencer Cole. Thank you.
What the heck was that?
That's him.
How do you lose a goldfish anyway? I mean, it's not like it can just run away, is it?
No, of course not. I just, misplaced him. Okay, what was that just now?
This place. Vaguely familiar.
Don't play the amnesia game with me. You built some kind of earthquake machine after you saw my report on the fault line.
That's awful. Why would I ever do a thing like that?
Because you're evil. That's why.
That's funny. I don't feel evil. Totally the opposite, in fact. I feel like dancing and singing.
Whoa. I better get you some ice. Huh?
Listen, they're playing my favorites. Theater show tunes. Oh, I love this part. Oh, yes.
Oh no, it's true. Your brain really is fried.
And you say that I want to rule the town.
Well, the world, actually.
But if I want to rule it, then why am I always trying to destroy it?
Well, I never could figure that out. You seem kind of conflicted about it. Okay, how about now? Does this place remind you of anything?
No. Sorry, no. As much as I want to, I can't for the life of me remember where I could have planted that device.
Well, you have to, so try harder.
Don't shout at me. You know it makes me cry.
Oh, please, not again. You know what happens when you cry? Your ball overflows. Jeez, you become so emotional.
Well, excuse me for having feelings. Have you ever stopped to think that maybe the reason I was so evil was that I kept everything bottled up inside?
Are we gonna fight again? You're worse than a little kid.
Oh, look! Fuchsia! I love fuchsia. You know where these drapes would look fabulous? Your room! A little paint wouldn't hurt either. I saw this great...
If you really want to help me, why don't you try and remember where you left your seismic generator?
Maybe you're overreacting. I mean, if I'm supposed to be the evil genius that you say I am, then it would have gone off by now, right?
Yeah, you're right. Maybe you didn't have time to set it up.
See? You worry too much. It'll be fine, you'll see. Now, back to your room. I was thinking...
He went that way!
Follow that cab!
Remember the traps!
This is it! I hope I was wrong about the dinosaurs! Phew. Looks like we're in the clear. The town is splitting in half! I've got to stop it!
What the...
It's no use. I need some way to stop it. And I think I have just the thing. That ought to hold it for a while.
Okay, your goldfish built an earthquake generator while he was evil.
Right.
And now that he's good, he can't remember where he planted it.
Correctamundo. But we have to find it before it goes off again. If I hadn't stopped that crack, we'd be sitting at the bottom of a hole right now.
It could be anywhere. We might as well be looking for a needle in a haystack.
No, he had to put his generator somewhere along the fault line. Somewhere deserted, where people won't just trip over it. If we split up and take different routes, we might find it in time.
Excuse me, we're looking for Spencer LeCoeur, the famous author. We saw him come in here.
We have no guest by that name here.
Let me handle it the way Spencer LeCoeur would. Does this refresh your memory?
Oh, Toonie, mercy me. Tell you what, take that elevator to the 15th floor and tell them I sent you.
Oh, wait for me, Spencer! Mr. LeCoeur?
Elwood? Nothing at the pastry factory. Over.
Nothing yet, but I'm not getting on my hands and knees. You? Over?
We gotta keep going, even if it takes us all day. You cover the city done. Over.
Hey, you said we could switch routes halfway through.
I keep thinking we're missing something. Whoops. Elwood, I found another crevice from the last earthquake. I'll follow it and get back to you. Stay put.
Mr. LeCoeur?
Oh, what? No, he's not here. Get out.
You can't be. Spencer LeCoeur is tall, dark, and handsome, and you're...
Short, bald, and ugly. You can say it. Spencer LeCoeur is just a character I created from an old toothpaste ad. I write the books to live out my fantasies.
You mean none of what you write is true?
Well, the essence of it is. But who wants to fantasize about skydiving with a bald janitor?
But it all seems so true.
Then it might as well be. Listen, who's to say that this mopping bucket are any less real than the horse you ride down a tropical beach?
Well, I guess so.
You know so. I mean, even the horse needs cleaning up after, and boy, do they smell, white sand beaches or not. My books are just a way to gloss over the unpleasant stuff.
You mean I could take my favorite fantasy and write a book about it?
Sure, that's how I started out. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's a toilet that overflowed on the 6th floor. And who knows, maybe I'll meet ninja assassins on the way.
Whoa! Hey, there you are. I thought you were lost.
Well, I was, until I saw this crevice. I thought it might lead me to the source of the earthquake.
Me too. The device! You couldn't pick some nice place on the ground floor, could you?
Don't blame me. I'd be kicking myself right now if I had feet.
The device!
What was that?
It's not 4 yet. That clock's fast. A little help here? Just help pull me up! Hurry! I can't hold on much longer!
Oh, I'll help you up. just as soon as I finish what I originally came here to do. You might say this giant alarm clock just acted as a wake-up call.
What? No, you can't be evil again. You said you like theater show tunes, remember?
Some might argue that's even worse. In any case, once an evil genius, always an evil genius. That's music to my ears.
My arms are too tired.
I think I should leave now. You might want to do the same, but watch the first step. It's a long way down.
Come on, Beanie. Think. Finally.
A little help here, please. You know I can't stay out of the water for very long. I think I'm completely over being evil this time. So you can just, drop me off anywhere in town. I'll be back for supper. Don't worry.
Be back in a few hours.
You can't do this! The Geneva Convention forbids cruel and unusual punishment. I want my lawyer!
The dashing heroine sped through the city, the stolen plans for the doomsday machine tucked under her seat. Behind her, the hired ninja assassin was closing in.
I did my homework during lunchtime, so I'll have all evening to clean my room. Oh, look at the time. I better get supper ready if I want to vacuum the living room and take out the trash.
Now that's what I call a fantasy.